Hello folks, John here from FCC AgExpert. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and check out our video. We at AgExpert have been working diligently over the past couple of years to develop solid, simple, web-based solutions to help Canadian farmers just like you digitize your farm records. Web-based means you can access your farm data from any device, anytime, any place. And it also makes the sharing of your data extremely easy, whether it be with other people on your farm, your accountant, your agronomist, your processor, or any other trusted advisor. So today, Candace and I are going to take roughly 15 minutes of your time and show you a few of the new features we built into the platform and how these can really help you access your data with ease to make quicker, more informed business decisions. Our new platform has two offerings. One is AgExpert Field, which helps you with all of your field management needs, and the other is AgExpert Accounting, which is Canada's farm accounting software. These products are built by farmers for farmers, with simplicity always top of mind in everything we develop and release. I will start by taking you through the field side of things, and then my awesome colleague Candace will show you why, if you're doing your own books or looking to do your own bookkeeping, AgExpert Accounting is the solution for you. It's an accounting solution built specifically for Canadian agriculture. So if you're interested in accounting, jump forward about halfway. You can skip. Otherwise, let's jump right into AgExpert Field and show you around. So AgExpert Field, it's the easy way to manage your farm. I'm going to take you through a few quick screens and show you why at the click of a button you can see a lot of pertinent information on your farm. It's designed for things like cost of production, profitability reporting, managing inventory. So I'm going to walk you through some of those screens now very briefly. So this is the home screen you'll see when you log into your farm. You're going to see any contracts closing within the next 30 days on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to see your crop inventory that you have in your storage locations summarized by commodity. You can flip very easily between bushels or tons depending on how you want to view the information. So on the left side here, you will notice the menu bar. We're going to go into our fields first. So this is our field summary page where you're going to see all the fields you have added in. The color on the top indicates the commodity that is on that field, set up by the user, so you can set up the colors to your specifications. It's going to show you the amount of acres that field has, the variety that is on that field, and then the last activity that has been completed. So I'm going to go into this back 100, one of our sample files here. It's got canola on it. So it's going to give you a visual representation of that piece of land, recent activities as well as planned activities. We got a planned harvest coming up here end of August. And then on the right-hand side here, I'm going to click on rotation first. So drop that down. You're going to see any crop rotation history within the last 5 years on that piece of land. This field dashboard only happens to have 3 years of data in it. So you're going to see that at the click of a button, as well as your crop protection products that have been applied the last few years. So very important summary here of group numbers. Obviously for resistance and guiding future decisions, you can make them very quickly by seeing this information at your fingertips. Yield history. So all the yields, yield history on that piece of land will be summarized here as well. And then inputs. So this is where your cost of production is going to be summarized for you. So any seed, fertilizer, crop protection product, or if you choose to track labor and equipment, that'll all be summarized here in this cost of production matrix. This is live in the growing season. You can check this at any time. You'll know down to the penny exactly how much you have invested in your field. And then we heard loud and clear from producers that they wanted to enter more of their costs, more of their fixed costs or operating costs. So with the recent release, we have given producers the ability to add in things like custom work or fuel or insurance or land rent. Land rent was one of the big ones we had requested. So we've added in the ability to do that. And these will all filter through to your profitability at the end of the year. So that's your field dashboard page. A lot of great information, easy to find, easy to read. So I'm going to flip over now to inventory. So we give a full suite of inventory management and contract management as well. So storage locations, these are all the bins we have set up in storage locations. Again, by commodity, you're going to know what's in each bin by this little color and how full each bin is. So it's easy to look at a glance and see exactly where you have space if you're looking to quickly unload some grain. Go into the bin here. It's going to show you, again, visual representation of that bin, where it is, and how much free space you have, and then a full storage location history at the bottom here. You'll be able to know what went in and out and exactly on what dates as well. So contracts, we got a list of contracts here. We're going to go into one of our sample contracts for some canola. All the different types of contracts you can enter in here are all located here. You can also take a picture of your contract and add it in if you so choose, kind of cutting down on paperwork and making sure you don't lose that. And then deliveries. So to add a delivery, you just simply put in your ticket number here, how much you delivered, and then you can take it right out of inventory at the same time. And of course, your price and grade. So once you start getting some sales entered into the platform, you're going to start to see really great profitability reporting. So you have both projections and year to date. So you can go into the projections tab and play with your numbers, different scenarios around yield or sale prices, and see how that really impacts your field profit. And then on your year to date, that'll summarize all your fields. You can also summarize it by commodity. So you can, or by, if you want to just break it down by specific fields. So here's that back 100 we were looking at. You can just look at that field at once. Or if you want to go just by canola, you can go canola and see how all your canola fields performed and compare them. You can export this also to Excel. So if you want to add some columns or customize the report, you can export this to Excel very easily with the click of a button there. Also on the reporting side, because you've taken the time to track your activities and track your inventory, we've built in some crop insurance forms for you. So we've worked very hard with crop insurance agencies across the prairies for their reporting needs. And now you can click on the seeded area report. On our field setup, it pulls the legal land automatically, so you don't have to enter any of this again. It's all transposed onto this nice form for you, clean, easy to read. You can either print it and transpose it onto your crop insurance forms, or some agencies are actually accepting these reports. You just have to print, sign, and mail it in. So check with your local agency on what they're accepting. Here's the harvest production report. Again, very clean. Legal land, crop, variety, dates, rates. It's all located there on these forms. Very easy to read, easy to access. So accessing your farm data has never been easier. AgExpert Field has built it to be super easy to use and easy to access your data to help you make better informed, quicker decisions. And now I will pass it on to my coworker Candice, who's going to walk you through some of our great features that AgExpert Accounting has to offer.
As mentioned, my name is Candice, and I'm here to take you through a demo of AgExpert Accounting. Getting started with your AgExpert Accounting can seem daunting, but with the features I'm going to highlight today, you'll be up and running in no time. We're going to go over the quick and easy setup tool that AgExpert Accounting has. We'll also go through a grain sale so you can see the nuts and bolts of what a transaction looks like. And I'll also highlight our sharing feature, which allows you to connect your account with anyone who needs access to easily share your information. So with that, let's get started. I'll start here by bringing up my screen so we can get a first-hand view of what the setup process looks like. So this is the first screen you'll come to after you've created your account. We're going to start with AgExpert Accounting. You'll have this pop-up message, which is asking you if you have information from AgExpert Analyst, which is our older desktop program. You can choose to migrate that information in, but for our purposes today, we are going to be starting fresh. So this will bring us to our first setup screen, where we'll enter our business information. So you only need a few bits of information here. So your legal business name. So this would be the name of your farm or just your sole proprietorship name. So our farms, we're located in Saskatchewan, and we're a corporation. We can also choose to change our year-end date here, but we will keep December 31. And this is where we're going to specify what exactly we have on our farm. So to keep it nice and simple, we'll simply add grains and oil seeds. But if you have livestock, specialty crops, or if you do trucking as well, this is where you would add that in. And here we'll get a little bit more specific. So with the grains and oil seeds that we specified, we will add what exactly within each of those commodities we produce. So on AgExpert Farms, we have hard red spring wheat and soft white winter. And on the next screen here, we'll see a few more options. And we also farm canola. And that's it. So it's as easy as specifying those different commodities. And now we can start using AgExpert. So what this is doing now is creating all of our chart of accounts so that when you go to enter your transactions, all of your accounts will be there and you won't have anything extra. That being said, you can add or remove accounts at any time if the makeup of your farm changes over the years. So we have now our landing page of AgExpert Accounting. So this is what you'll see every time you log in. Now we'll get started and show a simple grain sale so you can see what AgExpert Accounting really is. And we'll do that by going to this orange plus sign here. And we want to enter a sale, so we'll be entering a deposit. And now this screen will be the same no matter whether you do a deposit, a withdrawal, a receivable, or a payable charge. And we can change those here. So we have our deposit. First thing we'll do is choose our customer. If you already had them entered here, you can choose from the drop-down, but we're going to add a new customer. We'll just put grain terminal. We can add an address if we need, but for our purposes, we'll just add a bit of information here and we can save it. So now we see our customer is selected. We'll choose the date of our sale, which was June 9th, and then we'll choose our bank account. So we'll be putting this into our checking account. Now the type is income. And now, depending on what we sold, we're going to put it into a different inventory account. So we sold hard red spring, so we'll be using that account. We sold 200 ton for $185 a ton. So you'll see it does the calculation for you already. You could also choose to enter that amount directly. And it has all that information here. And now we've saved, it's been entered successfully. And that's that. So now we'll exit out of that screen. And the one other thing I'll show you here is the sharing feature. So on the left-hand side, you have your toolbar with all the different features. There's the payroll tool, banking, taxes, where you can net file your GST directly. We also have inventory, reports, and under more, you'll find the sharing feature. It'll bring up this screen here. So in the sharing feature, you can easily share your information with whoever you need, whether it be your accountant, your bookkeeper, or someone else on your farm. So here we'll share access with somebody new. I could choose someone who's in my list already, or I could add a new person. So we're going to share with a customer, and we'll share with John. Now the only information we need here is his email address. And we can enter other information if we need, but from there we can save. So now you'll see I've selected John. I can choose to share field and accounting or one or the other, and we'll just choose to share accounting. So while this is saving here, we'll see that he's been sent an invite. So in his email, he'll get an invite to AgExpert Farms. And once he's accepted, he will be in here permanently. And I can also choose to remove him at any time. So that brings us to the end of our AgExpert demo. If you have any questions at all about AgExpert Accounting or Field, please visit agexpert.ca to learn more and to create your basic account.